Welcome to Do Good Now, the series where we explore the many ways Terps are doing good on campus, in their community, and around the world. As the nation's first Do Good campus, the University of Maryland is leading the way in experiential learning and social impact. Today, we'll hear the story of one changemaker who's putting those values into action. Justine DeCamillis, welcome to Do Good Now.
Thank you for having me.
It's so great to have you on the show, and I'm excited to dig in and learn more about your project and your experience with Do Good. So let's start there. How do you do good here at University of Maryland?
Well, I do good in collaboration, right? We can't do it alone, and that's one of the joys of this work. How we do good is we are focusing on what students are interested in, what they need, particularly when we think about restorative justice, and also how we connect the university to the community that it's in, which is our work with refugee and immigrant folks that are new neighbors in the neighborhood. Because our students are new neighbors. When they move here, we're new to the community, they're new. Just a couple of new neighbors helping each other out.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that framing. Wow. Can you share your Do Good journey? What first sparked your passion for this issue, and what steps did you take before connecting with the Do Good team?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. So it really kind of came from my students. My students were interested in restorative justice, and that was something that was new to me. So I was kind of learning alongside them. So we engaged with some nonprofit partners, the DC Peace team, CDRUM, which is the institute that's at the Carey School of Law, and also University of Maryland itself, which through Nicole Garcia Diaz at the Office of Rights and Responsibilities. These are all folks that are working to build a more restorative campus. Yeah. And we just didn't realize how many other people are doing this work and how we could engage with them for that. And also, our nonprofit partners that are helping us with, working with refugee communities, and how much they've inspired us and how our students have responded so positively to that work.
I love it. Can you help us understand a bit more what you mean by restorative campus or restorative practices?
Absolutely, yeah. Restorative justice is a kind of conflict resolution. It's a different kind of structure than kind of a punitive system. And these are found in indigenous practices around the world and are more and more frequently folded into how we resolve conflict or how we think about conflict and thinking about community. When issues arise, right? And so a lot of public schools are folding this into their work with their students. In the criminal justice system, a lot of juvenile programs are actually starting to lean on this. And now we see the University of Maryland has been working continuously, but now they have different processes when students violate a code of conduct issue. Some of those can be resolved in a restorative way where both parties feel like they have healed and they can move forward and that they feel like they've taken accountability. Right?
So it strengthens the community connection and helps folks move forward in community.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. In what ways has the Do Good Institute supported or accelerated your efforts around restorative practices and working with new neighbors? I'd love to hear more about how Do Good Institute has supported that work.
Well, very fortunately, last year we won the Do Good Campus Fund grant. That's the inaugural one, which we're very thrilled about.
Yes.
And that led us to be able to build a foundation that we've been able to maintain and expand, right? So much of the work, we have these dreams of what we want to do, but it's going to take time and effort to cultivate those partnerships, and but we don't have time or the money, the resources to do that work. And this gave us the breathing space in the room to build the foundation that now we're repeating and maintaining. So part of that work is establishing different internships on and off campus for our students in these fields. So working with Solutions and Hometown Connections that fills in the gaps for families that are newly immigrated to this area. Making internships on campus with professors, with the Office of Rights and Responsibilities, that are about restorative justice and monitoring that in our community and emphasizing that for students. And also starting a JLT retreat where we go to a local farm, veteran-owned farm, and we bring folks down from the Carey School of Law to kind of teach restorative justice in this beautiful sunflower field. We do other things, but to really show freshmen that are coming to the university that this is a campus that values care and community. And so to have students for 2 years have this continuous thread where not only are they introduced to it their first week of the semester, but they see how the law school is doing that work, and they see how UMD is doing that work, and they see how they can gain professional skills being an intern in that work. So there's lots of different ways for them to be involved and see this thread throughout.
Wow.
Yeah.
And JLT is your College Park Scholars Program, right?
Yes, Justice and Legal Thought. I'm the Associate Director.
That's terrific. I mean, I'm hearing so many themes that are among our core values at Do Good, like creating positive social impact, student-led leadership. I mean, in addition to the immediate impact they're creating and the learning with each other, you're getting all that multiplier effect of through internships or through the experiential learning in the classroom, they're then able to apply that beyond to their studies or their career or the impact they create. I mean, it just sounds like this very virtuous cycle.
Yeah,
Wow.
we really want them to feel, right, like, it's very competitive today. The job market's competitive, the pressures. And I think that this is kind of a win-win-win. One, where we're helping our communities, but they're also getting nonprofit experience or higher education administration experience. But we're also, you know, they feel like they're having values and we're giving back to the community. So really, it's a good thing all
That's
around.
great. That's great. So how, I mean, you might have already said this in a way, but I'm curious if you have more to share about how your classroom and real world learning through your Do Good grant and then through the programs that you're running, how have they shaped or refined or expanded your understanding of what it means to do good?
That's a great question. I mean, College Park Scholars, MLaw programs, I'm under both, are all about experiential learning and integrating a community service aspect into everyone's work, right? And so some of the real life things that we do that help students are we work with the Cary School of Law, and we have a naturalization clinic where anyone in the community can come and do their naturalization paperwork for free.
Wow.
With law students and students that have been trained to help do that work, and we help support that. Wow. And so they get a chance to, like, if they want to be a lawyer, which a lot of students do in our program, they get to have a taste of what a clinic kind of looks like and what it is. Meanwhile, we save the community thousands of dollars in application fees. And so, it's about kind of showing them, here are some questions about what is justice, what is the right thing to do, what is our historical moment like, and then let's go out into the community and do that work so they can see if this is, resonates with them and how we can give back while still learning professional skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as you know, University of Maryland is the nation's first Do Good campus.
Yes.
You are an exemplar of that through the work you do in collaboration and in community. What does it mean to you when you think about how we're the first Do Good campus?
We're so lucky, aren't we?
Yeah, really.
We are so lucky. I think every university should be trying to do good all the time, right? Because there's always a little bit of tension between a university and its community, right? And so these are ways to bring the gown and the town together, I think, in meaningful ways. And so what that means to me is that, there's so many different professors and staff and students that are doing great work individually across campus that they don't know about each other. So what happened when we got in touch with the Do Good Institute and we won the campus fund is we got to take time to go, oh, you're doing that?
Yeah.
Would you like to do that together?
That's
And so I know it helped us build this network of people that are all moving towards the same goal and really strengthen those relationships that have been able to give our students opportunities to do that work. So it really has given us the network and the collaboration that we need.
It sounds like you probably have a lot of lessons learned and tips and tricks that have come from your experience. What advice would you give other Terps who want to start their own Do Good journey?
To talk to the Do Good Institute.
Okay.
I mean, you folks offer so much coaching and guidance and free classes and lessons, and again, that network of people that might be doing the same work as you. I know that, as different funds come available and different grants are available, I've had folks reach out to me and be like, can you tell me a little bit about your application, or can you tell me about the process? And of course, I would love to help. So I think truly just reaching out and asking initial questions, doing that kind of initial research, everyone at UMD will help you if you ask them.
One of the many reasons I'm so grateful to be part of this campus, and you've hit on so many points of, how even if Do Good can be a connector or help you all better be a connector, and then also just identifying where there might be gaps, but also overlap that people can, build up collaborations. One thing that we really have as a big priority at Do Good Institute is something you alluded to with this sort of wraparound service experience where we don't just give you a grant and say, good luck, come to us in a year and tell us how you did. We're regularly checking in, we're offering mentorship and networking opportunities so that it further amplifies the impact. And it seems like you have really benefited from that and taken it further.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love it. What has been the most surprising or rewarding moment in your Do Good journey so far?
I would say, so at the end of the sophomore year, so I have students for 2 years in the Living Learning program, so I get to see them kind of from the first minute they're on campus until they're sophomores, which is such a transformation, and I'm so happy to be part of that. But at the end of their sophomore year, they participate in the College Park Scholars Academic Showcase, which is like an academic conference. And so they create posters talking about their work, and really seeing them, how they've translated not only the work they've done in my classes, but their experience in these new internships and partnerships that we've created for them. And having James come, having you come and have them tell you their work, and have their supervisors across campus come and see how they've interpreted this work in their own academic, professional, and personal journeys is just, I cry every year.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yep.
But last year was particularly salient because I got to see the fruits of this collaboration and how much students deeply appreciated it and saw it reflecting in their own lives.
Yeah, and same here, and you all weren't the only College Park Scholars affiliated project, so there was a lot featured in the showcase last May, and I remember being there as well, thinking, for the past year, these projects have maybe been people we've connected with through Zoom or grabbed some time at various events, or maybe, more so words on a page of this is a great idea, that then when you see it realized, and to think, that first year we had 27 projects, so multiply that times 27, and you actually see the impact. It's not just theoretical. It's like these students are learning key skills as they're creating positive social change. So I don't doubt that you're getting teared up at every one of those showcases.
And they take it so much farther beyond what I even expect. Right? Like they take it in such creative and dynamic ways that.
And don't some of the like the internship sponsors or hosts, they'll often want to keep those students on further, or maybe offer them career opportunities, or at least be a continuing source of mentorship and networking support. So it just keeps growing from there. I love it. Who or what inspires you, Justine, to keep pushing forward in this work?
Honestly and truly, my students. Every year I have someone come to my office hours and go, I can't believe we get to do this. Or, my family is a family of immigrants, and I'm so grateful that we get to do this work. Or, I feel like if we had these tools when I was in high school, I would have been able to, feel more comfortable in my skin, right? So it's always just kind of like small interactions I have with students day to day that are the most inspiring. And also getting to read their reflections and again, see their final presentations and see how they're interpreting this, all these things I'm throwing at them, right?
Yeah, right.
So.
That's great. Well, we've already learned so much about your experience, and I'm feeling this all warm and fuzzy inside, hearing about what this means to you. And again, one of 27 projects from our inaugural offering, and then the second year we had a new crop, and we're in the process of reviewing applications for year 3. So it just keeps continuing the impact, and this is a growing community. You are forever an alum of the program. So now I want to move into some rapid fire questions. Yeah, okay. And so this first thing that comes to mind.
I'm ready.
Okay, so this will help us get to know a little bit about you, Justine, as a Terp on campus. So what is your favorite food spot on campus?
Casey's Coffee.
Casey's Coffee, yes, right near Van Munching. I love it. What's your favorite study or work spot on campus?
A study carrel in McKeldin.
Ooh, any particular floor?
any floor. They're all the same from the inside.
Okay. On the tours, I've heard they get quieter as you go up the levels.
That's true.
So like
That's true.
6th floor is like the ultimate. Yes.
Yes, whatever's available is really how it goes down.
What is the favorite class you've ever taken or taught at University of Maryland?
I've taken so many great, because I did my PhD here, so
Yeah.
I took so many great classes here that informed my teaching and how I think about the world. But I guess because I'm in it right now, I teach 1 credit course for freshmen in our program, Justice and Pop Culture and Representation. And so throughout the course, we examine each unit as a social justice issue paired with a medium of pop culture. And at the end, this is what we are at right now in the second to last week of the semester, is they, in group projects, pick a social issue and a pop culture medium, and they create a pop culture object to discuss how that issue is impacting campus life. And then, so next week they'll be presenting their songs, their zines,
Oh my gosh.
their music videos, their poetry collections.
Wow.
Like, we have a variety of mediums for them to choose from. Their mural suggestions, right? And so I'm very excited for that. So.
Oh, I am too. I want to hear more. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received during your time at University of Maryland?
Oh, say yes.
Say yes.
Just say yes to everything. Just do it, right? Just try it. Try something new. You never know, right? You just say yes, go to the thing, go to the event, say yes to helping out or volunteering, because the people you'll meet are just so inspiring, and also you'll find out what you like or what you don't like, which is just as valuable.
Yes, we were riffing before the filming about how we both have a love of improv and some background in that. And what's the first rule of improv?
Yes, and.
Yes, and. What is one UMD tradition everyone should try at least once?
Have ice cream from the Maryland Dairy.
Yes.
It's phenomenal.
Agreed. Favorite flavor?
Oh, they have a Fear the Turtle one, and I don't know what's in it, but it's fantastic.
I know what
I
you're
never
talking
asked.
about. Yeah. What's your favorite testudo statue to rub for good luck?
I'm very basic, but I love the one in front of McKeldin, especially in the offerings at the end of the semester. It's really...
Wasn't there a refrigerator one year or something?
It feels very communal.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Do you have a favorite University of Maryland sport to watch or engage in?
So I have every year a lot of students that are in the band.
Oh, yeah.
And so I love watching football. Football's great. I love watching the band because they are just the most talented group of people, and especially the color guard with the flags. Incredible. They are incredible athletes.
Well, we're filming this in Thurgood Marshall Hall, and they rehearse right next to the field.
And
right
I can hear them in Cumberland.
You can hear them all the way there.
Yes, I can.
We definitely hear them, and it's always like, oh, that's what's going to be at the football game this weekend. Crab cakes or Old Bay fries?
I love crab cakes.
Okay, all right.
Maryland does crabs unlike anyone else.
I hear you. I agree. What is your favorite season on campus? Fall, spring, or summer, or winter?
I will spring.
Yeah.
Spring in this area. No other place in the country does spring like DMV.
I think I heard once that University of Maryland, the campus, is technically considered an arboretum.
It is.
Yeah.
I went on a tour.
You did?
That's real.
And like everything's in bloom in the spring.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, last question. Describe UMD in 3 words.
I would say collaborative, inspiring, and community.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much, Justine DeCamillis, for being part of our Do Good Now series. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to follow us on social media, subscribe to our newsletter, visit Do Good Plaza here at the University of Maryland, and consider making a gift to support more changemakers like Justine. Together, let's keep the movement going, and remember to do good now.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Justine.
I think we should do improv together.
I think we should. Wow.
Just with 2 people.
Totally, yes, exactly, yeah.
How did we do?
Am I wrong?